Although protesters are on another level, perhaps they are not even protesters, perhaps maybe they are hoodlums, or what do we call them? Because, of course, remember that the state government actually imposed the 24-hour curfew in the state, and really that has not been followed. And you will not believe what these guys did. In fact, they are coming back. They came with a bulldozer truck. I wonder what they want to do with that, but that has been the report, and they have been blocking the roads. Nobody is still been able to pass, and with the curfew, I still believe that there are things that could still be done right. Just for the hoodlums not to take over the protest like they've been doing in the past few days. And I think it's just a time for everyone to just relax and watch how things unfold. And if there is no solution, the peaceful protesters can still go back to the street. But also at the end of this video, you see video of thugs who were using sophisticated vehicles to disrupt protest. But of course, the protesters still did not listen to the curfew imposed by the Edo State government. And this is exactly what they did in Edo State. And I'm sure you want to know. It is so funny, and at the same time, it is also interesting to know that these guys are not ready to back out anytime soon. Just like it is said that if the rich robs the poor, it is called business. And when the poor decide to, fight back, they call it violence. That is exactly what we're experiencing right now in the case of the protests going on in Nigeria. And really, it is no fault of the protesters, because these are all accumulated, sufferings that are just manifesting at this very time. Anyway, I'll bring you details of what happened in Edo State and how the government really wants to handle this. All of this will come to you shortly. But before then, don't forget, this is Saffron Media. We give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. So, guys, ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Yes, that is the best way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. I'm right here and now. Let us get into the main details of this report. They say NSAS protesters defy Obaseki's curfew, mount roadblock. Hundreds of NSAS protesters in Edo State on Tuesday defied the 24-hour curfew imposed by the state government as they took to major roads and streets of Benin City. The protesters mounted roadblocks and made bonfires at about 30 meters intervals, messing up the entire streets of the roads. Hundreds of residents who also ignored the curfew were seen heading to various directions. Recalcitrant motorists were made to pay for their passage at every roadblock by stern-looking youths who wielded iron rods, wooden clubs, and other dangerous weapons. A motorist who volunteered comment on condition of anonymity said he paid 200 naira at every point. I'm trying to find my way to Agbo. I've been paying 200 naira at every roadblock mounted by the boys, and as you can see, there are still many more before the bypass, he said. More youths were seen along the Benin-Agbo road with a coffin, saying that they were burying the present federal government with its bad policies. Commercial motorcyclists who risked conveying passengers charged 2,500 for a ride from Jehovah Junction to Ramat Park at a journey that cost 80 naira on a normal day. The story was not different in other parts of Benin metropolis. Protesters extort money from a motorist. The state government could not be reached to get clarification on why implementation of the curfew order failed. Meanwhile, uneasy calm pervaded the Okoro Road and Medical Store Road axis of Benin metropolis. Recall that two persons suspected to be cult members were killed on Monday by rival cult group who took advantage of the NSAS protest to unleash mayhem on the area. One of the victims was killed at Iweka Road by Anthony Iyamu Junction, while the other was killed at Medical Store Road. A source who spoke to our correspondent on phone said residents of the area was mostly indoors, perhaps avoiding being caught in the crossfire of the rival cult groups. And that was it, guys, from Benin City. A lot has been going on right there. And obviously, all these are orchestrated by the government. I would also show you a video of where thugs are being picked with government vehicles. I'm sure you want to know, because really, for people in diaspora to understand what is really going on in Nigeria and how the thugs invade the peaceful protesters, I wonder why the securities cannot really handle, thugs from protesters. Obviously, you can differentiate and you can identify the thugs from the peaceful protesters, but because they really do not care, they know what they are doing, and they are the ones even orchestrating the thuggery. That is why the police are not doing anything about it. It is the right of every citizen of Nigeria to be protected, yes, from thugs, because thugs are only there to, defy the peace of the state, and in whatever way they are meant to face the wrath of the law. So definitely they should be identified. Even if they are not identified by the police, you will see protesters who can identify them really, because while the peaceful protest is going on, you just see them move in from other locations. And if these securities have actually been protecting these peaceful protesters, it won't get to this level, because some of the peaceful protesters are already getting angry to want to fight back with the thugs, and that is what the government wants. They want the protesters to fight against themselves, to make it look like these guys are not even ready, yet they are fighting against each other. They are the ones, pushing these things. And when you see this video, you'll be so shocked as to what these government officials can actually do. Anyway, guys, please take a moment and watch this.
See the security people. See them. They don't come back the talk, so they don't come back the talk. See them. We took cars. See them. See them. See them. See them. Government. They don't want the country. This country has. They are done. They are done.
So guys, these are the kind of things we see going on in the country as we speak, and a lot more. And I'm very sure you have been updated of what is going on at the Lekki toll gate, of the heavy massacre going on there, that the army opened fire on peaceful protester. That is what has been happening in Nigeria. I pray that God will really help the protesters and all the citizens of the country. And please, everyone, don't forget to pray for Nigeria, and don't forget to pray for her citizens. So people, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop your comments and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.